last time on Standout TV, we did the reaction to the Castillo, the sniper out now on all digital platforms, bruv. And
Bruh.
today we're doing Andrew Tate. I don't really know much about him, but I guess he's been on Fresh and Fit plenty times. And you know how those guys are, so this should be really interesting with a girl like I don't even know her name, to be honest. I forgot.
Fine, shorty.
Fine, shorty. All right, so let's get it.
Money isn't real. If you know what you have, you don't have much. And once you reach a certain level of money, you don't even know what you have. And you certainly don't own what you have. Outside entities, which you may have a stake in, own what you have. People who have a lot of money understand. It's very difficult for me to even say how much money I have, but I can have anything I want, anytime I want.
That is a fucking blessing, son. To be able to get whatever the fuck you want whenever you want, son, that's that weight off your shoulders type shit.
That's that I don't stress about shit.
That's that I
Type
could
of-
put my bills on auto pay. I'm fucking chilling.
What a
Dang.
dream.
What a fucking dream.
That's the goal. That's the goal.
We won't get there one day. You guys just have to help
Ye-
us. Subscribe. Grilling.
Really?
Hi, I'm Chian Reynolds, and
Hey,
I'm
yo.
still on the lookout. I've
Chian
had some
Reynolds.
good dates,
I'm liking my views, like, you know what I'm saying? It's all good.
This girl's never gonna
Chian
find a
right
date.
now,
She'd be like in
and
a
I've had
million
some
of,
bad
or I
dates.
mean a
How do you think
boyfriend
you've
or
done
whatever.
on a date?
I don't really give a shit. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, step her
Where
out
are
now.
the decent men?
Yeah.
Not in my DMs. That's
The
for
boy.
You get me? I feel like I'm rolling with the man there.
Hey,
What's
yo, what's
going
wrong
on?
with this guy's eyes?
95s.
It seems like a lot of men don't know how to treat a lady.
I'll just manhandle everything.
Hey, yo, what?
Hey, yo.
Will I have
Did he
better-
just say he'll manhandle everything?
Ooh, hold up.
What's going on? 95s.
It seems like a lot of men don't know how to treat a lady.
I'll just manhandle everything.
And this girl's putting a chest in.
Man, they manhandling shit.
Will I have better luck this season?
What would you do if my ex was after you?
You can have you.
Let's find out. This
Fuck
is
off me, bitch.
grilling.
I'm Andrew Tate III. I'm here because
Cobra
I was
Tate.
invited.
Cobra
Is that a good
Tate.
answer?
Cobra Tate.
I was invited, so I thought I'd come along. Why not? There's already love in the universe. I've already found love. I found love with reality, my friend. I'm already in love. I'm in love with waking up every day.
Oh my god. So this is just
That's
how
it
he's
feels to be balling.
just how he's talking. I already know this motherfucker gonna be annoying as hell. This is gonna be an annoying ass episode. It's gonna be lit.
Let's see. Let's see.
You know, there's people who are trying to stop me breathing and they've yet to succeed. I'm
What
already
the
in love. Life's great. I used to think that it was the man, and I was actually accurate, thinking that it was the man who was selling himself to the woman. But once you reach a certain level of achievement as a man, it's the woman who's trying to sell herself to you. I've handled a bunch of difficult situations in my life. I'm not intimidated, possible. So she should at least try to make me struggle. I spent my life fighting in the cage. I'm not scared of her. I think relationships are a beautiful thing. And men and women falling in love and having children and having families are very, very beautiful things, as long as it's done correctly. As long as the woman obeys like she's supposed to. I think
Yeah, that's literally you, son.
That's true. That's true. I
literally
mean,
this motherfucker right here to the left of me. The second left of me. Yo, I think he might be your spirit animal or something. Holy.
the world can be a beautiful place as long as
Holy.
gender roles are not.
damn.
Yo, she doesn't even want to look. Yeah, I think she's too stuck
Nigga,
up.
what?
She mad stuck up. Yo, why didn't he? You see this like this little thing right here? Why didn't he just go right here? I don't know.
I don't know.
Save some steps, son. The fuck? You ain't even got a Fitbit on.
Very
Your
nice to meet you. Andrew Tate, what's your name?
Andrew.
Hey,
nice to
my
meet
boy
you.
Andrew.
Or Chian Reynolds, if you're doing this the whole series.
Cheyenne Reynolds. We're gonna do official.
Yeah.
Cheyenne Reynolds. Baddie.
Friendly demeanor.
Yo, why does shit look so out of focus?
I can tell she thinks she knows things, so I look forward to correcting her. But that's usually how.
Where are you from?
I'm
Hey,
American,
yo.
but I lived in England for a long time.
Luton. Okay. Was not expecting that.
So I was in Luton for a while. And
Hey, yo, she get it wet.
Okay, because your accent, it's like really different, isn't it?
It's pretty mixed up. I'm like a street dog,
Water.
my dear. I've been half everything else.
A bit of a mix.
Bit of a mix.
What the
cool.
fuck?
How
Hold
do you
up. Hold up. I have to pause it because this is annoying me just a little bit. Just because I do so much video shit, these motherfuckers have S-Log footage here and there, and then they got this shit saturated as fuck on this one camera. So I'm gonna tell y'all now, you should always have your shit the same. That shit mad distracting. I don't know if you already noticed, But these motherfuckers goes from pale to orange real quick.
Get
That
here
shit's
today.
annoying
Very
to me.
annoying.
I flew in.
Look at this
flew in
shit.
morning.
Flew in.
Contrast as fuck.
Different, something different.
Yeah.
You flew in on a
The
jet.
sound is a little bit
Who is this
funky
guy?
too.
What about you? You
He's
have a mix,
slacking.
no?
Yeah, my family, we're Caribbean and English.
Oh,
The Caribbean.
I'd say the Caribbean's the fun side. You know,
Yes.
best spice.
So you're fun and crazy.
Not crazy.
Beginning of the day.
Promise. No, I really promise.
We'll see.
All honest thoughts and opinions.
We'll see. All right. We'll see.
So what do you do?
Let me think of a lie. Give me a second.
No, you can't lie.
You have to tell the truth. I don't have to tell the truth.
Why?
We already agreed. You're telling the truth. There's only one of us can tell the truth. One of us can lie.
That's not good stuff.
I'm a shoe salesman. I sell shoes, socks, shoe accessories, polish, etc., etc.
Yeah?
Yeah, I sell shoes. Yeah.
You good at it?
I'm doing all right.
Yeah?
I'm surviving. Sold 2 pairs of shoes yesterday. Life's good.
Okay, that's good. He's a liar. So tell me a bit about...
Don't you think that's a bit like lazy Christianity?
No, not really, because for me, I believe in...
Nobody
love,
goes
I
to
believe in
church.
faith, and I don't think it's just one
right.
religion that you need to follow. You know, I've got friends that are...
Who has to
Everybody
be-
has their
I've got friends
everybody
that are
has like their
Christian, yeah, I've
own
got friends that are spiritual, so I don't...
everybody has like their own way of faith, I guess, nowadays. Or their own like make believe idea of faith.
I believe in
If
myself.
that makes sense. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I guess so. I'm pretty sure people that go to church don't even be resting on Sunday like they've been told in the Bible, where they can't do shit. So it's like people.
I know people be
half-assing.
ODing too.
People
Like
be half-assing.
they be people be putting like on their Instagram bio like God first, and then you see the stuff that they put in their Instagram, and they're like, I don't think God approves of all this stuff that you're doing. Especially girls, they be like God first, and then they're like twerking butt naked
Right?
in their Instagram.
The hell? The one thing that I don't like, imagine like this is an example, and I don't want to get too much into like religion and shit, but like imagine you're a doctor, you just saved this motherfucker's life, and the first thing he says is like, "Oh, thank you, God." I'll be so tight. Like I spent like 30 years in college, learned all this shit, saved your life doing the surgery, and you're thanking God first. That shit will give me fucking heated, son. Get the fuck out of here.
Put myself in one category.
I
I'll be a
understand and I
doctor.
respect that completely, but don't
I
you
could
think
never
out
be a
of
doctor 'cause I don't
respect
have
for God
surgeon
and
hands. I
yourself,
got, like,
whether
that little
you're in
shake.
Dubai and you go to the mosque, or you're in England, you go to the church.
Good man. That's for me a high value man.
Okay, it's fine. I'm high value.
He's very sure of himself. Yeah. So what's a high value man for you?
Pretty much basically what you said. I think a high value man is a capable man. I think capability can be very often. You need a man who's capable of being violent when the time appears. Of course, you need a man who's
You know what I just noticed? Both Castillo and this guy wearing glasses. I don't like to hide some shit. They're hiding some shit.
Maybe it's a British thing, bruh.
Is Andrew Tate also British?
Nah, he's American. Well, he's American. He was born in America, but he was I think he was raised in the UK, or a good portion of his younger life. He was raised in the UK, I think.
Damn, I wish I had like I know we have like Hispanic accents, but like the British accents are be lit too. Like whenever I hear people talking like British type accent, like I was thinking like James Bond or some shit.
It's funny because I've been to London like 3 or 4 times in the past like 2-3 months, and every time I talk to someone over there, like their accent is just fucking dope.
This is dead ass. Hey, you might catch on. You might get like a mix of Hispanic and like freaking British.
I was trying to get some help in the airport, and Shadi was like, "Let me speak to my colleague." I was
Colleague.
You need a man who can kill somebody and hold a baby in the same day.
Hey,
You
yo,
need a
what?
man with a very broad spectrum of qualities and assets and capabilities. And
Sound
this
like
is
a
actually
movie.
what the most difficult has to be a high value female. You need to be hot. If you're nice, it's a bonus, but it's not even that necessary.
That's it.
If you're a pretty female, even if you're a piece of shit person, you're gonna get messages.
You're gonna get far in life.
You about to get
Whereas
1,000
you're a good-looking
DMs.
man who lives with this. I know there's very, very pretty girls who have nothing else going for them that manage to do very, very well.
Yeah.
Do you play chess?
Yeah.
I'm okay at it.
Facts.
I
If you
agree
look at
with
the
that.
chessboard, right? Man on that yacht, he had to work his entire life and network his entire life and get up early and deal with stress and tax problems and police problems and work his ass off to buy that boat. What did the girl have to do? The girl who's on that boat, the 19-year-old Ukrainian. She had to get a message on Instagram. Boom. So the man moves
Facts.
one square at a time and the queen just jumps on board. This is the point.
Yo, he is speaking facts.
You know, if you're a good-looking man, the only thing that looks does is get you like a foot in the door. Let me give you an example. If you're a good-looking man, the girl will at least respond to you. And once she responds to you, that's where the game starts. Like, if she finds out after she responds to you that you got like no bread, you still live with your mom, you got no status, you got no clout, the looks is gonna fade to the girl at least. And I mean, if you have game and you have looks, you can at least get like further, like either a date, maybe you could smash. But damn, man, money is so fucking important,
everything.
bro.
Money is everything. Literally. You can't do shit without money. At all. It's terrible. Terrible world. Back in the day, what was the currency back in the day?
Shit.
Pebbles, rocks, food. And don't even get me started with all this fucking inflation and gas. I don't even know how people are surviving. Imagine that, like the people who are living check to check. I know they're fucking struggling like a motherfucker right now with this bullshit. Fucking, but
Money.
it came at a price. Everyone wanted them COVID checks, and I knew inflation was gonna happen eventually. But you know, it is what it is.
Shit, times are crazy right now.
Point. Female beauty is extremely valuable.
The thing is, there's a difference between a high value man and a high value woman. For me, a high value woman.
Yo, if you're an ugly chick, you have it rough because you could be an ugly guy, but if you have money, you're chilling. It doesn't. If you're an ugly girl and you have money, it's like okay.
I agree to a certain extent because guys will fuck anything, bro. I've seen
Low standard motherfuckers, huh?
Bro, there's a guy for every single girl, even ugly girls. Like the ugly girls, they're not gonna get the medium to high looking or like they'll always be a guy for an ugly girl, even if it's another ugly dude. But at least it will be a guy. Like I've seen it all the time, but it does suck for them too.
Well, the good thing about when you're ugly, I guess, is you have to build that personality. You have to. You have to. You have to be funny. That's the only way you can survive when you're fucking ugly and shit. Literally. So
If I meet a female, I would like her to be all those things, especially loyal. It's the most important thing for a female to be.
Are you loyal?
Facts.
Mr. Loyal, man of God. We already talked about. You're saying they can get attention, but I don't think anyone would look at a funny guy who lives with his mom and call him a high-value male. Whereas if you get a really, really beautiful girl, even if she has nothing else going for her, she'd be considered high value.
I wouldn't say high value, no.
Yeah, we can disagree. That's fine.
Are you a good partner?
The best.
The best. What makes you the best?
Besides you, or you talk, the worse.
Yep,
So I
always
wouldn't be
make the
really
female
specific
talk.
with your parameters within the questionnaire.
Unless you're so
That allows
fucking
me
good
to
with
answer
your
the
game
phrase
that
which makes
it's
me look the best.
I don't know. I feel like a very
Crazy.
confident man that was very.
You talking about when like the police pull you over type shit?
No, I'm talking like just talking to girls.
Oh yeah, you just
Like-
let them talk, like let them hear themselves and shit.
You either you most of the time the goal is to let them talk. Unless you also it only applies for a specific few if you're just good at fucking running game and just bullshitting. Girls love hearing that shit. But yeah, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
Of course not.
But he's innocent.
Doesn't mean anything. Innocent
don't
and
say
guilty
shit to the
in and of
police.
itself is a false paradigm.
Tip for everybody: if the police say, "Can we come in?" What do you say?
No, bitch, you got a
No,
warrant?
no. Don't ever let them come into your house if they don't have a warrant. All right? Even if you have nothing to hide, you don't know what could happen. They could plan some shit. They can just go through your house. It's no.
And I'm being deliberately abrasive. However, the
Yo, I'm fucking tight at whoever did the camera work for this episode. Like,
Shitty production.
Really fucking shitty production for how much fucking money these guys are making.
99% of men are lying at least 80% of the time.
Woo! I'm the 1% that never lies, motherfuckers. I am the truthful, the realest motherfucker out here. So blunt, honest to the point that people be getting furious with me, but I don't give a fuck.
That's how you gotta be. You gotta be real.
Gotta be real.
I think it's
The
true because
realness.
I think that
So men are liars.
men are liars.
Realness.
Is to lie. If you can sit there and convince a woman that you're rich because you bought her $100 or
Just be
$100
yourself,
youth,
everybody.
that's what you're
It's
gonna
the
do.
easiest
It's a lot easier than becoming rich.
thing of all time.
And women believe every man out here knows that disloyalty is the most disgusting thing a female could ever do to her man.
But are you loyal?
Facts.
Yep.
Let's not pretend.
So if I'm with you and I then cheat,
That's disgusting. I can't believe you even said that on YouTube. You see, you just said that on YouTube. I'm sorry to the world. Please don't listen to this.
No, but it happens.
No, it, no,
No,
it
but it
doesn't
does.
happen. No, no,
People
no, no.
cheat.
Please don't say this on YouTube. You're going to corrupt the youth. I'm sorry for her. I'll pray for her. She seems to be sad.
women can't do that. So you and me, we're together.
Since when?
You know what I'm saying. When you're in a partnership in your life with someone, the end goal is you two to
More than one woman. Every single king, every single emperor, every single sultan, every single
Oh,
conqueror,
shit.
one of human time had more than one woman. All of them. Every single one.
He
Read the
cooking.
history book. Read the
evolve, things change.
The world evolves. Yeah, that's right. Now men cut their dicks off and their chicks. Do you believe in this shit? You got the vaccine? You believe in any of this crap? It's all a lie. Life is about choices. Correct. My point.
Yo, what the fuck?
Shit went left real quick.
This motherfucker went. Hey, yo. He going hard.
Like, I can sleep with a woman I don't like. It's a completely different thing. I can be head over heels in love with a woman, ready to die for her, ready to take a bullet for her, protect her, give her all the money in the world, make sure she has a beautiful family, a nice big house, all of it. And I'll still fuck that bitch. Watch me. A woman won't do that. So don't lie to me and pretend. No, you won't. Any woman who will sit here and say, I can fuck dudes and not care about them is fundamentally broken. Her soul is broken.
Okay, well, she's broken then, but she's still doing it.
Well, if she's broken, she ain't anywhere near me. I don't want no broken bitch near me.
I'm definitely sure women would cheat on you.
You think so? Well, those are the kind of women I will not associate with. Females shouldn't even want to cheat. And the reason women can't cheat is because
That
there's
shit
no
is
way to ensure paternity in
disgusting.
females.
Ugh.
Modern
Women cheating. Ugh. Disgusting.
God. Yo, to all the women out there who cheat,
You nasty.
you nasty as hell. Nasty bitch.
I think
Go ahead.
if, let's say, for example, you lined up every single couple, married, non-married, like every couple in the world, at least, for example, just let's say America for now. If their significant other, the girl, said, you know what, babe, I think it's okay if you like slept with other women. I think not every, because you can say every, but I would say at least 90% of the guys would be down with it. You agree? Like the girl or the wife gave you like a 100% pass. You can see other women. I'm not gonna feel any type of way. I think 90% of the guys would be like, all right. They wouldn't have an issue with it.
I'm gonna say no comment.
Of course, because you have a wife.
But if I wasn't married and I was just dating a girl,
No, I'm talking about like your girl did not give a F. Like
No,
she
that's what-
said
that's
she
what I'm
was
saying.
down. Like
If-
she was down. Married or not married, like she's like, babe, I'm down if you want to do that.
I'm gonna
Like,
say no
that's
comment
fine.
because I am married. But if I was not married and if I was just dating a girl, all hands on deck type shit, you know? What about you?
Yeah, but I'm talking about like even if your married wife said
Oh no,
that.
yeah, no comment. No comment on that. No response.
Fucking weak sauce.
No response.
At the end of the day, what I'm trying to get to is that most guys are, if they had the choice to be like in a situation like that, they would. The
Right.
only reason they're not is because modern society has convinced women not to be like that.
We are now monogamous, but I know that everyone would prefer to be polygamous. It's probably not even how you say it, but yeah. I mean, it's really everything's really just based on social norms. Literally. Some things are really good because of social norms, you know. Some things are pretty bad. Right now, I think we're in the bad state with social norms because of social media. I don't think anything is really getting good, but I have no say in this because I'm not shifting the social norm culture. I don't know who it is that really shifts it. It's probably some higher entity government motherfuckers that manipulate everybody with COVID chips, but you know, it is what it is. It's just gonna get worse from here.
The father was. If a man has multiple partners, you know who the mother is, you know who the father is. If a woman has multiple partners, nobody knows who the dad is, nobody wants to look after the kid, and a woman with a child without a father or without a man around in the ancient world was toast. I would never ever be with a girl who cheats on me, and I would never ever.
You can't.
Oh, 100%.
Yes, I can.
I've already told this to my wife. I told her all it takes is one time. One time. You fuck me over. You like Sosa said in Scarface. Just all it takes one time, and that's it. I don't give no second chances. Because you guys have to think. Think about it. How much it takes to cheat. How much does it take to cheat? It takes a lot. For a guy, it takes actually like a lot. For girls, not too much, but at the same time, what is the excuse? How do you just end up fucking somebody? Sucking someone's, genital area. Even kissing someone.
It's easier than you think when they're in an environment.
Yeah, but you still place yourself in that environment.
Not really, because I can't tell you how many times girls got. Well, I can't tell you how many times girls have cheated with like a coworker because they were constantly together all the time because of work. You know how many hours people work? Yo, just for example, like I haven't had a job in quite some time where there's like a lot of girls. Like in my job, because my job is like male dominant. But I've had jobs in the past where I'd be with a girl 8 fucking hours in a day, trapped like in a small environment, and all we do is talk all day. Oh, talk about this, about that, about this, about that. Bruh, if you got the right game, it's just a matter of time before she slips. A matter of time.
Okay, but
That
think about it like this then. If you're like you said, you're the most difficult situation, expert level difficulty, you're at work and your coworkers are attractive, funny, all that shit that you like.
I think work is the easiest environment to cheat.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's
in my
like
opinion.
the difficulty level is like expert level type shit because you're in that environment. So it's like hard to like not cheat or whatever. So, but if you're in that position where you start developing something for that person that you're always with, in your head, in your heart, it. You're like, oh shit, I feel like I'm developing some feelings for this person. Now, what do? Do you continue to work in that place, or do you just leave? Or maybe get moved to a different department, a different area? Do you stop talking to them? You still have all these choices. Or do you continue?
Yeah, do you honestly think a girl's gonna leave though? Like,
I don't know, because like I said, that's your choice. So you're still accepting that shit to happen. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, but that's so much work. That's so much work. I think, in my opinion, is all right. So let's say theoretically, I had the guap. Like I had the guap. Like I had money. To be honest, I would prefer my girl to not work. To be honest,
Because
like if I had the money, just
less chance of her to
because
cheat.
less chance of her to cheat. I rather have her home taking care of our kids. I rather have her take care of our kids than a fucking nanny or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So if I had the opportunity to do for my girl to not work, I would. I'd be like, babe, just stay home. I'll handle. Um, but it also depends the environment. Like I dated a girl that she worked at like a restaurant where she was constantly getting hit on all the time. and I did not like that shit. But I mean, that's how she made her living. So you can't just be like,
Right.
fuck, quit and shit like that.
Shit, man. My wife be getting hit whenever I'm not with her, and she's just like shopping or in the fucking car just driving. She always gets his on. Never happens when I'm there with her, obviously, but whenever she's by herself, it always happens. So that's inevitable because when you're a female and if you're an attractive female, it's just bound to happen. And of course, there might be a moment you might slip up based on how the person that's hitting on you might look or what the fuck they have and shit. But once again, like I said, it's still a choice at the end of the day. It's still a choice, even if like fucking one of the fucking best lyrics that I can remember from Kanye, and can't tell me nothing. High move in a room full of no's. How does he stay faithful in a room full of hoes? But once again, how did he fucking get to that situation, guys? All right, that's just how I see it. Like you put yourself in that situation, even if that situation just comes up randomly, you can still get out of it. It just sometimes you might just have to sacrifice some shit, you know. But let us know what you think. You think that you guys are on my side, you know, that you still have a choice on this in the say, or a king side, you know, or you just fucked, pretty much. Let's continue.
Do you think a high value woman is going to sit there and tolerate a man condescending and talking to her and being like, we're different and we're this, we're that, because
Yes.
we're not? A
If
woman
he has
knows
enough
a woman
money,
that knows her worth is not gonna
yes.
Should either be stoned to death or at least cast out from society. Female
Yeah.
promiscuity is a brand
Yeah,
new
he'd be elevating his
concept. It's
voice like,
brand new amongst
"Ka-da-da-da."
society. The idea that women can sleep with a bunch of
So would you be with me if I'd slept with over 50 men?
Fuck to the fuck no. One thing I'm gonna tell everybody: if you are dating a girl or you want to date a girl, or if you're married, don't ever ask your significant other their number count. It just never goes well. You should just, who cares? Don't even ask. I remember when I first started dating, the first couple girls that I dated would like, these bitches had over 20 fucking body counts. I'm like, holy shit. And from there, I perceived them just to be nasty as hell. Like, I don't even like.
being a hoe is so disgusting. Let me tell you why. Because just the perception of you being a hoe. Hopefully we could say that on YouTube. Shit, you might have to you might have to blur that shit or whatever. Believe it. But like, I don't know if you've ever been in this situation, but I've been in situations where I've dated girls, and even the thought of like people that I know personally,
Fucking them.
like even if they knew more information, like yo, that girl's a H word, that would disgust me. That's embarrassing to me personally, because in my mind, I'm like, I'm with a girl that everybody considers a hoe.
Yeah, that's never
Hell no.
It's never good.
Hell
Because
no.
that makes you look bad too. That makes you look like,
exactly.
damn. You like,
Exactly. It makes me look bad. So even if I don't know your past and I think you like a decent girl, and maybe you are a decent girl, but just the fact that everybody around me that I know thinks you're a hoe, that's tough to deal with. That's tough to deal with.
facts. So once again, don't ever like delve into more information of everyone has. Look, I'm gonna tell you this: everyone has their whole what's the fucking shit? Their whole phase. Everyone gets it. Some people might not. Some people might like stick with someone that they had from high school type of shit. But people who don't usually have their whole phase. It's okay. It happens. You don't really have to speak about it. Like you don't have to ever like mention it again. And
It's let me say this one thing. Excuse me. Hold on. It's so insanely clear. It is so insanely clear. And I'm just speaking here from experience. It's so insanely clear the difference that you notice in a girl that's not a hoe versus a hoe. Like just the way they act, just their demeanor, everything is completely different. It's
facts.
insane. It's insane, and you can tell
You
right
can tell.
away.
You can
You
smell
can
that
tell
shit.
right away. Like for example, I once like dated a girl briefly, and like immediately I just knew. just the way, the type of person she was, how she act, how, because you can like do certain things with girls that are hoes that you can't really do things like you can't really do with girls that are not hoes. Like to them, it won't fly. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like they'll they'll snip it in the butt quick, you know, and but you could just tell, and the shit is disgusting.
Facts. I also don't like people that I like date or whatever. Like I don't even want them to be dressed like a hoe at all. That's like because that's like advertisements to everybody else. So that's how I see it, at least. It's a nasty.
I'm a high value woman, right? You say
No.
yourself.
How can you be high value if 50 men have slept with you?
What if I've just been single for a long time?
No, unacceptable.
Why is it unacceptable?
Haram. A body count is probably the #1 most evil.
Okay.
That 90, no. I'm going to say this. I think 99% of the world's problems, and no one's going to understand this, but if you can extrapolate, if you can listen to this statement and extrapolate it out towards society at large, I think 99% of the world's problems would be solved if females walked through life with their body count on their forehead. Because it would prevent all of the disintegration of morals.
I'm gonna tell you this right now, son. If that were to happen, like bitches has had a number, shit would be mad different, regardless of how fucking pretty you are or anything, son. If that shit's higher than like for me, higher than 10, it's a no go. Once you hit that double digit,
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? That to me, even 10 is a crazy number.
It is, but
Even
you gotta,
10 is a crazy number.
I make it fair. You gotta keep account their high school days. Let's say start with fucking middle school, because bitches be fucking, everyone's fucking in middle school now. Think about middle school, high school, fucking college, and then after college. That's at least 5 to 6 bodies possibly, at least. Anything after that is just whatever. But
And what time? What a time.
it's just crazy.
What a time to be alive.
It would prevent so many things about the world.
Gentlemen.
Do you know what? No, but if I want to, then I'm going to.
Sorry,
but that's where you need to
little by
understand.
little, by little.
No, but genuinely, but that's what you need to
No,
understand.
you will
with
not.
this.
God will frown upon you. You can't do that.
And you.
What do you mean, and me? It doesn't say in the Bible I can't do that. Read the book. I can do whatever I want. I'm a man. Women can't do those things. It's disgusting. I can't believe you're poisoning the youth on YouTube.
Why is he shouting?
Yo, this guy.
The idea that a woman can sleep with as many people as she wants just because she
Why
wants
is he
to.
shouting?
Yo, does he have a podcast? I think he would be a good podcast
I think he does.
person. He does.
Yeah.
I gotta listen to one of his shits. This motherfucker he is shit.
It's
Very good men.
Would you deem them high value men?
Oh, absolutely. Successful. Everything that I listed earlier, 100%.
And they don't cheat, right?
Why does she keep looking to the left? You know, there's a sign when people are looking at certain ways with your eyeballs. It's something. I don't know what the fuck each direction means, but she was looking. She looked to the left twice. Just pointed that out.
He's Chris Brown in the club. Do you think she's like, wow, he'll be loyal? Fuck no. She doesn't care. Like, at high enough status as a man, women don't even care about loyalty. Women don't even care about loyalty at high enough status.
He's speaking facts. It's factuals.
Would you sleep with him for one night?
I don't think I would.
I hope not, because that would not make you a one value, a
No,
high
this is
value
what I'm
woman.
saying, because it's like, when you hold yourself in high regard, you don't need to do those things. So the kind
know
of
she will.
caliber of women that go for men like that, and these are
You know, I watched American Pie the other week, and I thought that would have been the best time to be alive. You know, like 2003. Like, you can still call the people you care about if it's a real emergency, but no one's glued to their phone.
Yeah.
No one's scrolling social media. No one's trying to take an Instagram picture. Everyone's just at the crappy party, enjoying the crappy party. Like, if you go to
that was
Dubai
a
and you
good
go to a
time.
bar,
Facts, son. Nowadays, whenever I go visit family members, it's everyone's on their fucking phone and shit. I'm like, I gotta tap them like, yo, I'm here. Saludo, motherfucker. Because they don't be noticing shit. Motherfuckers like glued to their phones. Like, shit's whack. Like, I'm telling you, son. It's whack. Life is fucked right now.
Crazy times, man.
So when I see someone who went on a night out and took 20 stories dancing and laughing and having a great time, I know they're bored.
yeah, they're not in the moment.
Do you know what I mean?
Facts.
Because if you really have a great
Facts.
night out, you don't take any stories and you forget to check your phone. Social media now runs
a
the world.
flex
We live in an
thing.
attention society, and people will do anything for attention because attention is a currency, and you can turn attention into money. Jake Paul is not rich because he's a boxer. He's rich because he used the attention he gets and monetized it via boxing. You have to be very, very careful of your attention is extremely valuable. So for all the men out there, if you're following a woman,
This is mega ultimate super triple double chocolate fudge brownie facts. Nowadays, and this is the game that ladies play now, they'll be on the dating apps, just waiting for the next sucker to buy her a dinner and shit. It's so easy. It's an easy game to and they're just waiting for that attention. They want that reaffirmation, that approval, them compliments, because it's like that dopamine shit, the likes. That's how they get their likes, their kicks. Like, they use suckers for that shit. Don't be a sucker. Don't ever give a woman attention if she's boring as if she's fucking typing K.
And you dig it.
All it, son. When I was dating, son, immediately, regardless of how attractive you are, if you're fucking replying back to me, like less than 2 words, I don't even reply back. I'm like, I'm done. I'm not gonna be trying for these bitches.
You can tell right away, like right away when someone's interested or not, or wants your attention, or like is like equal, like you know, they're both
100%.
like interested. You can tell right away. And in all those situations where I notice that they're not interested, like I just cut it off right there, like
Facts.
cut it off right away.
Ironically, the opposite. The same thing applied whenever I barely gave attention to some girls, they would be doing the most. It's always interesting. I don't know.
Oh yeah, girls are wired weird.
I hear it's even worse out here now. Like to keep it in perspective, everybody, I haven't dated since 2017. So I heard it's gotten fucking even worse now. Like terrible. Like
That's
terrible.
Crazy. It's crazy.
I know you're probably gonna be struggling for a little bit. I think you're gonna have to find someone just in real life and not really on a site at this point.
to your DMs, stop following her.
There you go.
Like, when's the last time
what
you
I said.
truly lived in the moment?
I personally live in the moment a lot.
Now they
but
changed
that's
the
a good
shit.
thing,
What
right?
the
That's a beautiful
fuck?
thing. Truly lived in the moment.
Now they're blue
I personally live
on
in the
that
moment a
one,
lot.
No,
and then orange on this one. I need y'all to fire these fucking camera color graded editors and just hire me, okay? I have cheap rates. Thanks.
But that's a good thing, right? That's life is war. If you're a man who doesn't view life as war, you're going to lose. So as a man, you have to wake up and think, okay, everything
The dog
I
eat
want,
dog
I'm
world
gonna
out
want.
here.
You are kind of like the problem in society in a sense of like,
Yo.
fast car, women, lifestyle. No, but it is. This is the problem.
It's not my problem.
I'm not saying it's your problem directly, but I'm saying this is the problem. Yes, all men probably want to aspire for that, but
Feared in a way that women never are. I understand that that's a very, very unique human experience, right? Most men never ever get there. The reality of life for most men is absolutely depressing. I completely understand when you talk about mental health.
so have you suffered from mental health?
Fuck no.
No.
Absolutely not. Because I understood that it's women who decide who the winner is. You will choose the man who's in fantastic shape. You'll choose the man with all his money
I
right.
like a dad bod personally.
Okay, well, that maybe you're an exception because you're
All right.
Yo, this girl is
All
capping,
right.
and let's just stop it right here. We could finish
Yeah.
part 2 tomorrow.
It is a fucking hard world out here for men. A fucking hard ass world out here for men. Man, there is no say. I can't wake up tomorrow and be like, fuck work. I'm gonna just find a girl that takes care of me. I can't fucking do that at all. I'd be fucking living in the streets, man, in like 2 days.
This motherfucker got
Deadass.
no savings and shit.
Like, it's just, man, girls have a fucking light. It's crazy. Girls have it so fucking easy.
I will say
Yo.
this: girls had it really rough back in the day, of course, but now the world is more 100,000%
Is it rough?
more.
Is it
No,
rough?
back then it was more rough for them. You know, they barely could do. They couldn't do shit really. Now it's really, really more and more.
Do you
convenient
really
for
want to
them.
do shit though? Do you really want to do shit? Do you really want to go to work and be stressed out? Do you really want to go through all these life tribulations that stress you out and are fucking annoying and shit you don't want to do? Like, if I had the fucking choice to fucking stay at home and get paid, or someone was gonna take care of me, I'll do that shit in a fucking instant, bro. Like,
Hey,
who wants to
find yourself a sugar mom.
nigga? That's not. What are the chances of that shit for like the majority? I'm talking about like the majority of people and shit.
Oh, I thought you were just talking
Like
about yourself.
chicks just like you gotta work out here. Like we gotta work. Like we have to work. There is no. We have to work, bro. Nobody's gonna take care of us. Nobody's gonna take care of us.
The
A
only
girl,
this only doesn't apply though if you were born into like a dumbass rich family. Other than that, everybody us commoners, we have to work for the rest of our life, or maybe
you
we might make
gotta
it type of shit. You know,
you gotta work. Like
even after
I
we
could,
make it, you still got to keep working and shit.
I can, I can change the life of a girl. Like, like instant. Like I could change it. Like I could change it. I could like, as a man, I'm saying like
Can a girl change your life?
no, and because they can't short term, but they won't be happy. No woman is ever happy with your their man just sitting and doing and shit and being a bum. Like girls will get tired of that shit. Girls want to be treated. Girls want uh gifts. And how much of a cornball are you gonna fucking look when you go to your girl and be like, "Hey, babe, give me some money so I could buy you something." That will not fly.
I wouldn't feel
My
good.
that
That
and you wouldn't feel good as a man in general.
that type of right
Even
there,
in
what
that
you
situation.
said is how I feel whenever I have to like borrow money, which I never do because I never want to borrow. I don't like owing people anything. So I imagine like if you are a man that's a bum and your girl's the worker, like that's I don't know. That must be some wild shit. You gotta fucking just be next level fucking not giving a fuck about anything type of shit for that.
It's crazy the work you gotta put out here. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. And it's like the amount of help that women get compared to men. And I'm not necessarily like complaining. I just know that's what it is. That is just how life is. And as men, you accept it. Now, would I want to be a woman if I had the chance? No.
Yeah, this fucking guy.
Because like being a man is just more you run shit as a man. You know?
Hit that tipo.
But yeah, there's the first part. We'll finish reacting to this tomorrow.
Yep. Also, I'm gonna try to drop this exactly tonight. I'm gonna let y'all know if you even made it this fucking far into the video. Tomorrow, according to my wife, I don't know if she's telling the truth or not, but tomorrow, according to Subway, they're gonna give out free 6-inch subways tomorrow at specific locations, obviously, like whoever's promoted location. So go ahead and have it your way, everybody. You're welcome. If you didn't know. But yeah, this is part 1. We'll do part 2 tomorrow. This shit long as hell. But yeah.
Yes, sir.
This is Ramy.
This is King.
Peace.